I am almost burnt out, but I will continue. The show must go on. And I got some water, so it's not too entirely bad. Anyway, what's it called? Oh, twice. Left 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, what's it called? Held L1 and R2 until the game starts. There we go. If I got this wrong, I can just do it again. Get a little bit more backstory on this, though.
About the Maverick Hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
This is gonna hurt my hands.
Perhaps. You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them.
My back itches. Great.
You are dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
You'll infect him someday. And that day is very soon. Mavericks have been found at point 567. The Mavericks occupied the Sky Lagoon using the most advanced weapon available. The army appeared to be the Repla Force. Roger that! I'm on my way now! Alright, there we go. My goodness. Okay. Time to start playing Mega Man X, like, for real. Even though this isn't, like, really canon or at all. Kind of. Like, it's partially canon, parts of it are canon. I guess it's just not canon who beats the, what's it called, the Mavericks. Back. Cool. I'm gonna take this guy out real quick. There we go. The X is a lot stronger than he should be. Thank goodness. Like, there's even a significant improvement to base X already. It's much more purple. Computer has resetted itself for no reason. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You're a Dragoon from the 14th unit! This isn't good, X. That Maverick just destroyed the power reactor. What? Then the Sky Lagoon will come crashing into the ground! It isn't too late, X. It's time I made my escape. I suggest you do the same. Don't do anything reckless on the way out, okay? Ay, ay, ay. The city below will soon become a sea of flames! Many people will perish! I have no choice but to escape from here and head to the city below! I'm only going to be doing voices that are easy for on my throat at this point. What? The city has been completely destroyed! They were innocent people! I won't forget this! Please don't voice him with that high of a voice. I'm sorry. That's how high his actual voice actor is at this point, though. Like, listen to him. I'm actually pretty close. But I guess, like, it's bad enough that... What's it called? It's bad enough that he's actually voicing himself the way that he is voiced. Like, that his voice is actually coming out of him, but... what's it called? I can just stop the voice acting for tonight, like... That's probably the only way I'm gonna get through this and actually be able to speak throughout it. You know what I'm saying? Ay. I'm not gonna go for the extra life. I don't need it. Like, unless I accidentally fall into it like I did last time. Yep, I just fell into it on accident. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Should voice him with my regular voice if it helps keep the strain off. Like, I'm gonna have to voice everyone like that. Unfortunately. There is no Iris here, suspiciously. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit harder since he's a little bit higher up. Okay. His chest is also a hitbox. For X at least. That's fine. I'm not gonna get ultimate armor just yet, but fortunately, like, this guy isn't that hard. I'm having a little bit more trouble than I had with Zero, but that's because Zero is a little bit stronger than base X. I mean, I'll give the characters that show up, like, the one character, an actual voice. That's how much effort I'll put in. Iris luckily got dragged to the hospital. The hospital ambulance, one that wasn't destroyed anyway. That's why she wasn't seen. Yeah, totally, because this is... Who are you? There's canon issues with this game. Totally not because of that. I am the Colonel of the Repliforce. Has the Repliforce been occupying this area? What are you talking about? I only came to save my sister. The army responsible for all the violence in the region is not the Repliforce. Nevertheless, I want you to disarm and follow me back to the HQ. Never. You're asking my soldiers to drop their weapons. The only time we drop our weapons is when we aren't able to fight any longer. But you will be regarded as a maverick, and treated as such. Do as you will, the Repliforce will sooner fight and die than discard our pride. Consider us mavericks if that is what you wish. Wait, calm down, Colonel. He has absolutely no chill. What the? Something's got to give, otherwise the entire Repliforce will be considered to be mavericks. Well, unfortunately, they are always going to be mavericks. Save slot number 4. You're back. Sucks that my computer did that. Oh, wait. You're talking to Roz. Never mind. Happened to you before many times as well. Same here. Obviously, the story is a case of two stories going in different directions. It's up to you to figure out how it all fits into canon or look it up. Yeah, sure.
We have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this.
We've already seen this one before.
We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and...
We're not insurrecting or...
We must balance our own individual rights and our own
what's it called?
Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for
it's
all
Reploids. It's flawed logic. It's like, we're not killing the humans, we're just killing the humans. There's a difference.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride. without fear, for we are the Repliforce.
The most powerful army in history!
Keep telling yourself that. You're gonna get beaten by just like 2 guys.
The general has finally.
I just noticed this. Why is Sigma's why was Sigma's hammer just under a tarp? Like his hammer scythe thing.
Closely from here on.
Like his room, it's got a TV. What's it called? A chair and a scythe with a tarp over it. That's all, the only things that Sigma owns. Who are you? Call me Double, the rookie hunter. My liege, the Repliforce has begun its coup. Wait, Colonel, you're jumping to conclusions. That's not Colonel. Conclusions here. Sir, you've been given the order to scramble. Right, I'm leaving. Right now. Yeah, we know all this. We have to go to Jumble first, absolutely. You don't know. I don't either. Not entirely. Like, some of the things that happened in X is, like, they come back later, but also most of what happened to Zero, so, like, what the heck? Sigma's probably being weird like that, yeah. Video stopped on you. What did you miss beyond the cutscene that played out this exact same way? You missed the introduction of Double. Like, he's just like, I'm Double, and X accidentally called him Colonel. That's pretty much it, though. We somehow dropped a few frames. I don't know how that happened, but we're gonna have to come back here, unfortunately. Because I have not beaten Dragoon for yet, so I'm going to need to... what's it called? Have not beaten Dragoon, so I'm going to need to... come back here. X! You have finally arrived. This capsule contains I forgot how to do a Dr. Light voice. Contains the sealed secret parts for the ultimate armor. When you execute the Nova Strike, that wings will open and you can execute the invincible body crash attack. That is not it. I'm not gonna worry about it. However, this armor is not completed yet, and your safety is not assured. If it is acceptable to you, enter now. I know the risk. Gimme. Fat bastard. Hello, welcome. Like, I already did the Zero part. You're kind of late for joining, but yeah. I got the ultimate armor. I'm just gonna blitz through this, like, yeah. But anyway, welcome all the same. If you're still there in person. And I just died. The reason that I gave a warning for the ultimate armor is not because like, it's dangerous to be wearing it. Like, from wearing it, it's dangerous because you get kind of lazy. Like, you think you can fly, basically. But actually, now that I've gotten it, I should just die. There we go. Okay. No, wait, never mind. I accidentally hit continue. Darn it. An alternate timeline, maybe. Okay. Well, anyway, what's it called? The reason it's dangerous is because, what's it called? You get lazy. Kind of established that, but like you can hover and you can like do a really good dash right there that basically just beats pretty much every enemy in one shot. So is that the ultimate armor? Yes, yes it is. I entered the code. What's it called? Just get it immediately. Because like we've already done this, and like we've already seen like all of this. I just kind of want to get it over with, like as fast as possible. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my goodness. I honestly don't know if I should be doing this at this point though, because like my throat hurts from like trying to voice act. What's it called? Like, there's not really much that I can add to these stages that I've already been to. Like, this is just the perfect storm of, like, just... I really want to get this over with. Gonna have to go through, like, this level twice as well because of, what's it called? Like, the heart. Unfortunately, it's an occupational hazard. Like, for Zero, I had to go back because I did Dragoon first. For X, I'm gonna have to go back because I did, what's it called? Web Spider first. But, like, wait until you actually see this in action. Like, this is gonna... I'm not gonna have problems with bosses in this game. Like, in fact, I'm not gonna have problems with dying to, like, literally anything but pits. You believe in us all as Mavericks. I won't let you pass. Turn back now. The X has nothing to say in response. But the amount of damage it does is gross. And you get invincibility while doing it. Like, I guess that's another danger to it. Like, you think you're invincible from, what's it called? From how easily this takes out bosses, but you have to remember that you... what's it called? You gotta take into account the distance you traveled to not fall into a pit, and, what's it called? One-shot him, Giga Attack, yeah, pretty much. But, anyway, two things you gotta take into account. Like, you're gonna be traveling a significant distance when you're using that, and you're not invincible when you come out of it. So if you land in, like, spikes, you're just gonna die. Lightning Web. Cause of the spider... Net charge of electricity can be used to attack wall or double jump. Yeah, there's a little bit of a mechanic behind that. Like, but we're not really going to be exploring that because we don't really need to. I'm gonna go to Magma Dragoons real quick, just to get, like, what's it called? The ability to get all the hearts that I need. Like, I will be getting all the hearts again just because, like, you guys saw Sigma. Like, you know how, like, absolutely insane he is. But Plasma Shot isn't as good as you think. Like, see here, for instance, like, if you don't aim it right, you're going to fall into one of those pits. That's how it gets you. Like, regardless of how easy this is going to make the game, I still need the extra health, though. And the sub-tanks. Web Spider guards a secret weapon, never uses it at any point. Yeah, I'm assuming that's the weapon in his back that he uses as his desperation, but we're never going to see it. Maybe. Or maybe it was referring to the ultimate armor, I have no idea. And I don't really care either. At this point. There we go, there's one. You follow me, man? Thank you. Good game. Okay, thank you very much. It's very nice of you. Every little bit helps. I'm gonna fight him in the mech even though... what's it called? Porcito mi premier juego de Mega Man. What language is that? Anyway, here's Dragoon again. X, you've arrived. Dragoon, why did you betray the HQ? You'll have to defeat me first, but we're allies. You are so naive. Listen closely. I let Sky Lagoon fall, and I'll do it again. Ha 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 ha. No, those were innocent people. You, not Dragoon, just a maverick. You've got that right. Power up, X. It's time you showed me what you can do. Spanish. Sí de Mexicano. Okay. Got it. But I don't speak much Spanish, I'm sorry. And time to abandon ship. No damage whatsoever. It's a little bit odd though, why didn't the notification play? Unless it did and I just didn't hear it. You are strong, X. Such a waste. Why Dragoon? Always wanted to fight you. Then he appeared and... He appeared who? Told me to work for Repliforce, go you into fighting. You did it just so you can fight me. Was it worth it for a final duel? Dragoon. Got Sigma's weakness. Shoots fire energy vertically. Effective against airborne enemies. Some objects may be burned by this attack as well. Okay, so, what's it called? I guess I kind of lied about not showing off, like, some of the weapons you can get in this game. Like, I'm going to have to use Rising Fire on, what's it called? On, like, Reaper Sigma and, like, Electro Web on, like, Form 2 Sigma. Anyway, time to go back to the jungle. Poor Sideless played like a puppet. Indeed. Played like a puppet and was, like, went down as easily as one without the master to control it. I mean, to pull its strings. Just getting the heart real quick. Whoops, that's back to the Dr. Light capsule. Not where I meant to go. After that, I'm gonna use fire attack on Ice Walrus. I don't really need to. Is it the only one that I kind of need to exploit the weakness of is Final Sigma because, I mean, is the Sigma battle. All the other ones, I'm just, I can just do the Nova attack. It's not really a big deal. Dino, it's a jungle, Wicked, the Wild. Please do not bring up Sonic and the Secret Rings. That game was pain. Like, who on earth thought that an on-the-rails Sonic the Hedgehog game would be enjoyable? Like, my goodness. Like, he has a kind of okay story Sonic standards, but that's literally the only kind of okay thing about the game. Like, it sucks, it really does. Really, yes. There's no doubt about that. Thought it sounded real good. No. Sonic in the Secret Rings is, in fact, not cool. Maybe I'll suffer through it one day for... what's it called? Just for streaming purposes, just to, like, show you what I mean. But, that's not gonna be happening right now. Like, that's neither here nor there at the moment. Instead of doing Shuriken, we're doing Shinryu-ha. Like, gotta get reference at Saint Seiya. Where did my Rising Fire go? Oh wait, I can switch. What am I talking about? There we go. Wait, where's the heart? Kinda enjoyed the soundtrack. Max was pretty good at it. And then you tried it again after years of not playing it. It was hard to get back into it, let you say. I can imagine so. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually use, what's it called, Lightning Web to get back up there. Enjoyed it more than Sonic and the Black Knight. I enjoyed Sonic and the Black Knight a little bit, but only from the virtue that it wasn't on the rails. Kind of controversial opinion, but not really. What happened to the fire? I mean the heart. Excuse me. Did I already pick up the heart? Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna die to try to figure this out. Like, just intentionally. There we go.
Ready.
Okay, never mind. It put me here. Actually, I can escape. Okay, we'll see if I got it through a save. No, I didn't somehow. Okay. I guess it's just not getting that heart. I mean, it's just like one more hit, so it's not... I'm not really gonna worry about, like, collection in this one. Like, I am gonna worry a little bit, but... I literally got everything in the last run. I don't need to do it again. Wouldn't say it was bad, it was just more Max could figure out how to get good ranks and couldn't figure out how to get good ranks and eventually gave up. That was after completing the story. Okay, I got it. Well, that's true. Well, actually, I think you get good ranks by actually doing the... what's it called? Like, the precise sword attack. Like, the one where you slow down time a little bit to pull off that one. I think you get good ranks just by doing that really slowly and, like, timing it perfectly. Or at least that's part of how you do it. Oh my goodness. And I missed the heart again. I actually saw it coming this time and I was like, oh... Darn it. Like, turbo tunnel. Really, huh? Yeah. It's weird. Like, it doesn't tell you that you're supposed to not, like, flail around like crazy when doing the attack. But it's actually more effective to do it slowly. Like, you can just do it infinitely if you do it slowly and do it perfectly. And I just missed the heart again. Seriously, what the heck? It's right there. Alright. I'm ready for it this time. There we go. Had to get into position. What the heck? Might have been a problem, not one that you considered. Like, me neither. I didn't figure out that you could do that until, like, literally the final boss, and at that point I didn't care at that point. I mean, at that point I just didn't care. Like, by no means is Sonic and the Black Knight a good game either. It's just slightly better than Secret Rings in my opinion. Like, not worth the hassle of 100%ing though. Like, my goodness, no. Are you kidding me? Death by ceiling. Yeah. Like, the ultimate armor protects you from everything except for when you can't use it during a stage because it's, what's it called? Because it's a jet bike stage. Ay, ay, ay. Evil King Arthur looks like the only thing you're good at running. The quote that you hear over and over again. Yeah, I know. Like, the story is like, what? Really. It truly is. It's literally just self-insert fanfiction from the... what's it called? From the, like, Sonic team. Of, like, just Sonic. And that kind of worked in, what's it called? Secret Rings, because, like, it wasn't, like, just Aladdin or anything. It was, like... They parodied, literally, like, as much of the Arabian Nights as I could. But, like, they just had to stick to one thing with Sonic and the Black Knight. And that actually kind of hurt it, in my opinion. I went over it! It's just a hazard. This game, great and all, but is just a little bit trying my patience at this point, and that's probably just because I've been up all night doing it, and like my throat is hurting, like everything is not good at the moment. And I died again. I mean, what's it called? I didn't get the sub-tank. I need that. I really do. You guys have seen Sigma. You know that even with the ultimate armor, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So I need as much as I can get. Like, I'm not going to go too far out of my way for it, but I am a little bit going to go out of my way for stuff like this. There we go. Finally. Never makes it easier for anyone. Yeah, pretty much. Never makes it that easy for everyone. Yeah, Jet Stingray, you have to worry about him, and then... I'm impressed that you found me. But yeah, but your search is over, get ready. Obtain Korok poop. I actually took damage. Not that it matters, but... my goodness. Can you imagine a minimalist run of this? Like, you don't get any of the armor and you don't get, like... anything. Like, you just go into Sigma and die in, like, one hit. If you don't do it flawlessly. My goodness. Plot twist is that Mega Man X has to fight Sigma's soul. Kind of like how Kirby had to fight insert final boss here during a boss rush. Yeah, pretty much. Ground fire. So effective against walls. Floors pushed down while the Stingray drones are flying to command them to fall. Yeah. Pretty handy. Kind of. Anyway, who next? Might as well get Cyber Peacock out of the way. Rather watch a TAS speedrun of it than attempt it. Yeah, I know. I do not want to find out how difficult a minimalist run of this game would be. Ay, ay, ay. Or at least we'll not be finding out myself. Unfortunately, there's no way for X to really destroy those, so I'm going to have to rely on him just using this. There we go. I'm just gonna have to go through them and, like, time it really well. There's the heart. You actually have to do, like, the first and second one in this one. It's, like, it's kind of easier to get the... And I just went the wrong direction. But anyway, it's kind of easier to get, what's it called? Done luck with them. There we go. It's way easier to get the sub-tank and the heart tank as X than it is as 0. Like, I won't be having to come back to this one. Thank goodness. Ah, darn it. And that was even worse. Don't expect you to go through these, though. And I don't need the... what's it called? It's fine, I don't need that extra life. I can just do this. A rank. We got the reverse ass rank. Usually how most video games are. Really drop the ball at the end. When, like, ranking is involved. Or at least for me, anyway. Just realized X voice, what even? Yes, that's what I was making fun of in the beginning of this. Was that his voice is like... what the heck? There we go. I'm pretty sure it's actually the same person that did, what's his name? Classic Mega Man and, Mega Man 8 specifically. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, like, if you can. Because, I don't know entirely. But I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor. His potential is limitless. Not possible. Who are you? What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? I was ordered to test your abilities. It's quite simple. What? Prepare yourself. Oh, Cyber Peacock said it now. Why am I not... Okay, whatever. I was about to say, why am I not burning him, but, like, we can actually see some of his attacks now. There we go. But yeah, they got the same, like, really high-pitched voice actor twice. You should hear X's current VA, though. Like, he sounds absolutely nothing like this guy. Aiming laser. Okay, no, this one's actually kind of fun. I will, what's it called? I will be using it on, what's his face? Storm Owl. Sir! It is a message from the Colonel. X, I'll wait for you at Memorial Hall. Make sure you show up on time. Sir! This must be a trap! Perhaps, but I won't run this time. Ryu Sahari voiced both X and the original Mega Man. In, what's it called? Mega Man 8 and, in X4. I'm assuming that's her. Colonel, stop this foolishness, now. Never. Colonel, please think it over. The Rebel Force must be independent. Our battle will determine.
I'll show you no mercy. Now get ready.
We're doing this early. It's just a joke with the ultimate armor. Impressive, but the result won't be the same until next time. Colonel! Didn't have a portrait for Ultimate Armor X, so they just had him in full 4th armor. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, let's do Storm Owl. Mega Man 8, yeah, I figured. I mean, it kind of makes sense with the original Mega Man because he's, like, supposed to be, like, mentally 10. And he definitely looks younger, but, like, that voice coming out of X is just... What the heck? You know what I mean? It's glaring. Its current VA makes a lot more sense. Like, where was he when this happened? That is the question. Should I even bother with the Falcon armor? No, I'm not going to. Screw it. This is way more efficient. My goodness. Zera's off visiting his old cave, maybe even decorating it, perhaps. Can only assume at this point, because... Got cocky. I just want to get through this, like, quick. It's already almost been like an hour. It's been 45 minutes. Even though I've got most of the game done at this point. Might be better to fire the plasma shot at this. Yep, it is. Thank goodness it lingers. There we go. And I should switch to Storm Owl's ability because it's actually kind of funny. I mean, the ability that hurts him. How dare you destroy my unit? You'll pay for this with your life. Hold on a second. Aiming laser. There we go. Like, literally, you just... there you go. You can't do anything about it. You just point and shoot, really. Let's just... no to him. And you can even make it a sword, look. It's pretty fun. Ay, ay, ay. Fire vacuum cycle, blah blah blah. Sorry for yada yadaing over this, but I kind of want to get not actually, but kind of speedrun this. Like, just get through it as fast as possible. Okay, 5 down, 3 to go. We can do this. All I can say is making you think of Ghostbusters for some reason. Owlbusters. I guess. I don't know where that train of thought come from, but it's humorous nonetheless. Oh, that beautiful Mode 7 just glanced over right there. Unfortunately, there's an elevator, so I'm going to have to... There's a little bit of on rails right here that I'm going to have to deal with, unfortunately. I'm assuming this is also a problem for... what's it called? People that actually speedrun this game. Oh. Apparently those are spikes. And screw that. Ay, ay, ay. Zero has a double jump, but at the same time... Ah, darn it. Well, we're doing that again. Because I ran out of lives. But thank goodness that the stairs actually make up the majority of this level. It's literally just stairs and, what's it called? Elevators. Sorry for being quiet right here. I need to mental adjust. Like, don't use the Nova Strike here. You've seen firsthand the danger. That Dr. Light had spoken of. Okay, let's see how easily this guy goes down. Unfortunately, I can't, like, do a downward thrust on him at the last minute, so this is probably gonna suck. Or not. Never mind. You can just literally blitz through everything. I love it. It's not the last where we'll see all the ultimate armor either. Going to be getting it in, what's it called? Like, X5 and 6, whatever I get to those. Someone was able to get that without a double jump. I mean, what's it called? Without X being able to jump as well and as fast as Zero. Instant dead. Yes. Thank goodness. It hits so many times it makes like an icicle effect. I love it. You can see all the impact behind this. I really don't want to use the Nova Strike here. That would probably be a mistake. Time to get serious! Did you hear that? For shame, X. Are you X? I'm under orders to terminate you. My headphones are in backwards. I mean, on backwards, I just noticed. What? Whose orders? Take a wild guess. Totally not Sigma or anything. We're back on that. That's a new move. X. Well, Zero. Let's get serious. Yeah, sure. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I should probably show this off as well. Accumulates the energy, creates an illusion. Enemies will sustain damage even if they're struck by the soul body. Yeah, blah blah blah. It takes high energy, heavy damage. Blah blah blah. The amount of fucks I give at this point. Ay ay ay. Let's save Slash Beast for last again. Oh, congrats! Thank you. It's not really that much of a challenge, but still, thank you.
Ready.
I should load up on lives here. Or at least, energy. There we go. And I guess lives. Okay, we got that rising fire right here. There we go. Gonna actually have to switch to it. There we go. And let me show you Soul Body. You basically just make another X. It's like tiny, like, I should show it off, like, right there. There we go. Lasts for like 2 seconds. There we go. Sound is kind of distinct for anyone else. I have absolutely no idea. I can't hear the game from the computer end, unfortunately, at this point. It's actually pretty neat. Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't really do much, is what I'm saying, though. Aside from just being neat. Quote unquote.
Ready.
Reminds you of the doppelganger trick from Devil May Cry 3. Interesting, but it only lasts for like 6 seconds. Unfortunately, so it's not really viable. Okay, this I can just jump down and not really worry about it because I can float. There we go. Ah, there's Chill Penguin again. For those who didn't get to see him. He's just chilling right there. One day they will cure his disease. And until then he must remain a popsicle. They will find a way to cure the Sigma virus, and then Chill Penguin will be the sole survivor of the Reploid species. Or at least the original generation. Wait, was that it? Yep, that was a weapon tank. Okay, got it. Thank goodness. Poor sucker. Pretty much. It's weird that he didn't actually die at the end of, what's it called? Like, from X1, though. Like, out of all the Mavericks to actually survive, kind of. Like, why Chill Penguin? Specifically. And Blizzard Buffalo. Even though Blizzard Buffalo was just like... Yeah, he probably wasn't alive. But Chill Penguin was 100% intact. You know what I'm saying? Here he come. They sent a kid like you after me. I promise to end this quickly. X isn't very talkative. Like, Zero had some trash talk for pretty much all of them, but X, he's just like, meh. And there's Frost Walrus down. Now we just need to beat, what's his name? Slash Beast. Shouldn't be too much of a problem either. Frost Tower. Huge block of ice, shield, yeah. Yada yada. As I said. Yada yada. They don't explain it in depth in all the other games, like, why should they explain it here? Why'd they think it was a good idea? Where's my water? Apparently I drank it all. That's unfortunate. But whatever. Oh, and I can destroy these boxes with my Giga Attack. That's good. Nope. Not dealing. Why did X jet in the wrong direction? Ay, ay, ay. This is like the longest level in the game, it seems. Even though it's literally just straightforward. Like, this is taking forever. Get ready with a charge shot. Literally just 2 hits and it's done. Thank goodness.
Ready.
Not really much to say at this point. As I've been saying, but like, my goodness. Nope, give me the heart, please. There we go. Okay, that's all the hearts I need. Honestly. I don't need to backtrack. Perfectly fine. I know 95%ing this game's kind of hurts someone's OCD, but there's not really much I can do about it. Line up. I thought the Slash Beast was there. Apparently he's a little bit further in. My goodness. Here he come. Challenging my unit was both foolish and reckless. You are nothing more than my prey. One that is soon to be retired. Couldn't have at least said destroyed? Or killed? Because, like, this game has said damn before. Like, twice. Why can't they say kill? Or destroy. In that one instance. Shoot twin slashers forward to directions, blah blah blah. Wide range user hit enemies. We get the gist. The Replo force has begun assembling. Where are they? The spaceport. They plan to take off into space. No, the space. Hurry, we have to stop the Colonel. We will be stopping the Colonel. What did you miss? You missed them saying, quickly go to the spaceport, we need to stop the Colonel. It's literally all you missed, and me, what's it called, entering the final stage. Do I actually need Electro Web there? No, I do not. Good to know. Haven't really been using the Mega Buster all that much this entire run. A little bit of a shame. But, like, it's not a lot of need. Unless you want to stay still, and I kind of do in some places, but not others. You know what I mean? Colonel, step back. I'll stop anyone who tries to interfere with our impudence. Wait, what? Enough of this. It's only an illusion. You hunters will never be able to understand us. Get ready, X.
Show me what you've got.
Literally exactly the same as the first time. Impressive, but it's too late. What? The Repliforce already left for space. I am beaten, but the Repliforce will never perish. The Reploids nation will be born in the vastness of space. Colonel. Yeah, so who finished off the Colonel? Exactly. I mean, it obviously had to have been Zero because... What's it called? Because Iris fought Zero. Over it. Because, like, he did it when she said not to. Repliforce has flown off into space. Well, I showed him what I was made of, yes. Double, watch the ship for me. I'll go after them. Sir, reconsider what you're doing. That's far too dangerous. We don't have any other option. I'm leaving you in charge here, Double. Zero did, X went off to space. Well, no, actually, because Zero went off to space to fight Iris.
Not again. Hey, watch it! I'm terribly sorry.
Cuphead's coming out for the Switch. Ooh, cool.
It's me. Those hunters must...
It's about time that it wasn't Xbox exclusive anymore.
What a freak.
Hey, Double, what's the matter?
His true form. Are those robots bleeding? What the heck?
This is America, 17th unit. Commander X, please respond.
What happened? Report!
Nothing to worry about.
No further transmissions unless necessary to carry out the operation.
Understood.
I'm breaking contact.
And now, X will be my next target.
What the what? Yes! Just yes! That's all I can say to that. Like, that happened. Let us immediately just deal with that. Please. Oh crud, he's a Maverick sleeper agent. Yeah, pretty much. Why'd he transform back? Double, what? Why are you here? The Maverick Hunters and Repliforce idiots, all of them. They're making my job too easy. What are you talking about? Double, what are you saying? Trust no one, not even yourself, not even Dr. Light. Plot twist. Even if it's... Think it over in heaven, X. I mean, die X. There, they said it there!
You're gonna get hurt, X.
Evil Slash! This is his attack. Ay, ay, ay. Way to hammer in that he's secretly evil. Double! Just to full X one more time. Damn, how could I lose to a weakling like you? Like, Slash Beast was the PG. Was the PG. The Double is the PG-13 of this game. Double, tell me, why did you do this? You're so naive, X. I was sent by a spy from the very beginning to keep an eye on you. Double, I trusted you. That naiveness may be your fatal flaw. Goodbye, X. See you in the afterlife. Double. Shoot, not evil Slash. Where's the good Slash when X needs it? Nowhere to be seen. Why did he just teleport away? The door was right there. What the heck? Double cross, OMG. Yes. That's a joke. Yeah, or double agent, rather. Time to not use Electro Web. I know it wants me to right there, but no. Oh, they brought back Independence Day. Like, I'm literally just gonna blitz right through all of this. Ay. Wait, should I be charging at the moment? I actually can't. General, what are you planning to do? We're going to build our nation for the Reploids. That's our ultimate goal. We'll fight anyone who tries to interfere with our independence. There must be an alternative to this. Mindless fighting. We were called Mavericks without justifiable reason. What other choice do we have than to fight? But it's too late, X. Now, get ready, X.
Show me your true power.
Oh, I will. Double agent, double trust, double duo, it never ends. Yes, exactly. So this is gonna be a cakewalk. Since I can just shoot and fly from, like, whatever angle I need to. Again, probably gonna do this without taking damage. My goodness. Oh, he finally decided to shoot me. I'll hit his head eventually. There we go. I'm determined to do this one, like, flawless victory. Just 1 second. Not gonna just immediately dive bomb him. There we go. Anyway, going back to Cuphead, have you played it, Roz, or watch someone else play it? Oh, you're talking to Russ. Sorry. What happened? It can't be. This weapon must be malfunctioning. General, what do you mean? Someone else is controlling it. You must hurry. The Earth is in danger. Alright, I'll stop the weapon myself. Sure thing, X. Just keep believing that. Deader than dead, super dead. Yes.
Ready.
At least that's what Sigma's gonna be in, like, 10 seconds. My tank still isn't filled. How much for... Okay, just a little bit. Literally, this will do it. I've got 2 tanks. There's no way I can lose against the... What's his name? Sigma, hopefully. I know his pattern. I will not be doing the same thing that I did here tonight to, what's it called? I probably won't be doing the same thing with X5 because the endings in that are actually RNG, so, like, perhaps not. But I'm taking the time to do this. So, what's it called? At least I don't have to have this over my conscience. And I'm gonna be able to do it tonight too, so, like, bonus. For my sanity. or at least the sake of getting it over with. But when the whole point of this line of thought, like what I'm saying is, like, when I get to X5, like I might not get all the endings, like in one go. If I get all of them at all. Story is similar case to Sonic Mania, except Tails and Knuckles cross paths with each other at least 2 points, and X and Zero never meet. Yeah, pretty much. But X and Zero are with each other the entire time in X5, which actually presents a problem because you have to split all that, what's called the health up items between the both of them. There's a balancing that needs to be stricken. And there's something that I'm not going to spoil since, like, what's it called? It's one of the endings. But, like, it's kind of risky to pump everything into Zero. I'm just going to say that. Like, you want to have it uneven. Like, X gets more of the stuff. Trust me. Well, anyway, the end of this is, like, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. At this point. I got all the upgrades just in case. Well, at least most of them. And I beat Sigma before, like, tonight. I am not going to forget how to do him at this point. At least not now. Like, I'm not relying totally on muscle memory this time. So it should be just, like, 1 or 2 tries. Depending a little bit on luck. Why did I grab that? I don't need to. I didn't take damage. I don't really expect to take a lot of damage here. Though, because, what's it called? Ultimate armor. Like, thank you guys for letting me, what's it called, like, sticking around even though I'm doing just, like, a new game plus, essentially. Because I didn't do this legit. I'm not really going to be doing it legit because I've already did it legit as Zero. And, like, there'd be no point. Like, this is just blazing through it real quick to get the little bits of story that actually kind of matter out of the way. You know what I mean? Okay, actually that might be a little bit of a problem. There we go. Despite operating on his own, Peacock returns for the boss rush. That was nice of him, yes. Well, actually, he wasn't operating on his own, per se. Like, he was operating under Sigma's orders, kind of. You're welcome, thank you. But, anyway, what's it called? Like, in fact, that's how they hinted that Sigma's actually behind all this, is by having just, like, a regular Maverick, and not just you going against Repliforce the entire time. Because if you noticed Peacock's health bar, it was different than the Repliforce logo, it was the Maverick logo. Like, the one for Sigma's army, specifically. So they're actually a little bit subtle about it this time. About Sigma being the surprise villain, but... Then again, they showed him, even though they grayed out his face, and that would only, what's it called? Fool, like, 2-year-olds. Oh, you didn't notice that? Yeah. It's kind of interesting. The little nod that they threw in right there. If they'd only just done that to foreshadow Sigma, this game probably would have been a little bit better. Not that it isn't a great game. It's just, what's it called? It tries to hide but not hide Sigma. At the same time. Like, it tries to have its cake and eat it too. That's like the only problem with the game, really. You know what I mean? Well, that and Sigma being basically 3 boss fights and 2 bosses at the same time at the end. That's a bit ridiculous. I'm gonna try to finish this with 4 lives. I would really want to if I can. This is amusing. It really is X. You're Sigma. My plan to keep Repliforce and the Maverick Hunters at each other's throats worked perfectly. Double did his good job as a spy. Why you? Repliforce are the fools this time. Now all that's left to do is destroy Earth with the very weapon they made. No, I'll never let you do that. Try hard, X. Your life depends on it. Ay, ay, ay. Well, here we go. It begins. Wrong power-up. Need to do the Rising Fire. Sigma Reborn. Yes.
Prepare to become space dust.
I think he has a unique dialogue voice line for X specifically, but probably not going to hear it. Oh, that's what changed me from Rising Fire. That one time. I got it now. Apparently if I use the Nova Strike, it just switches me back. And we've got Electro Web now. You're very good, X. But not for long. You won't be able to evade this attack. I actually have his weakness this time. I'm getting a bit reckless. Insult to injury, just finish him off with the pea shooter. Ay, ay, ay. Absolutely no charge in that shot whatsoever. Alright, I've basically got 3 health bars to do this and the ultimate armor. Feel my incredible power drown in the empty vastness of space.
Prepare to become space dust.
He said that line twice. Alright, let's see what he got. Dead by pea shooter. Yes. Actually, I stand a little bit more of a chance against the heads like this. Thank goodness. And I need a fully charged shot to actually hurt him, unfortunately. Someone really wants to turn someone into space dust. Yes. Okay, I have to do this legitimately now. It's a lot less leg room for X to mess up here. At least I can actually destroy the heads at this point, though. I'm gonna heal now. There we go. Did 1 point of damage. Imagine this without the ultimate armor, though. Like, for a moment, if you will. Absolute nightmare. Keep saying the end. I don't think he knows what that word actually means. And another heal. Compared to the hell that Sigma gave me with 0, it's laughably easy. Thank you, ultimate armor. Yes. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna be able to do this with like 4 lives. It's great. X4. Just keep doing this one, please. Let's me drain his health way faster. Where's the head? Okay, almost beaten him. Thank goodness. Only gonna get 1 shot in there, but it's fine. There we go. Got it! Actually, I destroyed the small, bigger head this time first. That's great. Now I only have to worry about this bozo. One of those lasers could wreck me, but he's got horrible aim. We're gonna do this at full health, technically. Please let me do this at full health. Game. Just all the insult to injury. Whoops, accidentally destroyed the yellow head. I'll use the pea shooter on you. And darn it. Couldn't perfect him. Oh, I can't hit him with the pea shooter, darn it. No, I'm just gonna dive right into him. Give me a second. There we go. What's so funny? This weapon is aimed straight at Earth already. No one can stop it now. Damn. Goodbye, X. That's a dead Sigma. Dead by dying. Yes. Alright. General. The weapon can be stopped with my body. But then many of my men have died. As their leader, I must leave with them. X, please forgive our foolishness. General. Got out relatively unharmed, all things considered. That wasn't a laser. Kerblooey, yes. Animated Sigma Reaper.
This is Maverick Hunter Headquarters.
Zero.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and rest. You've earned it.
But Zero, what if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious. Zero, if I become a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Promise me. Zero.
X has a house? Wait a minute. He said go home. Does he not just live at Reploid? I mean, Maverick Hunter HQ? Seriously, what? The voice does not fit. It fits the original Mega Man, but X is not the original Mega Man, unfortunately. Ay, ay, ay. Well, that's over with, finally. Yeah, his house is whatever Dr. Light's place is. You mean that crater? Basically, that's just like completely caved in, and it's just the pod that Dr. Xane found him in, because Dr. Light's lab got like almost completely destroyed except for just X. He's gonna go sleep in that pod. Planner, oh, okay. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. That's finally over with. Plot of Mega Man X9 Sigma trying to introduce the world to his brand of cigarettes, Sigma-rettes. Yes. Well, actually, no, it can't be. They finished off Sigma, canonically. What's it called? In every timeline, Sigma was beaten, like, eventually. In the Mega Man Zero timeline, what's his name? X used the Mother Elf, and he just wiped the Sigma virus from all of Earth. Like, the entire planet, in fact, the entire universe. No Sigma. And, what's it called? X8, which is technically a different timeline. The Sigma was beaten there. As well. Like, that was his last body. Like, there was... what's it called? There was a spin-off game called Command Mission. Like, Mega Man X Command Mission. Yeah, Sigma wasn't in that. Because... like, canonically, he actually died at that point. And that's something. Sigma will come back as cigarette smoke, trust me. Your uncle works for Capcom. Well, you're kind of right. Honestly, like, he becomes like a vaporous, gaseous form of the Sigma virus in X5. So actually, you're kind of right. Well, take place in the past, then maybe. The battle has ended, yet somehow X doesn't feel right. What caused all those robots to turn into Mavericks? Well, it happened to me someday. As X just realized his tragic destiny, it appears that X will have to solve the mystery one day soon. Well, unfortunately, X is immune to the Sigma virus. So, yeah. My remote just fell off the table. Sorry about that. It's kind of amusing. Yeah, kind of. But anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. I can't believe I actually pulled off a double. But what better game to do that? Am I right? Anyway, good night.